just gonna come in off tank. So we can either wait for that, or we can go ahead and get started. It's up to you guys. Should only be a minute.
I stepped away for a minute, so I will be back.
Never mind, Rock. I was gonna see if you had heard from Mayhem lately, but I'm replacing him since he's not here. Oh, too late. Guess we're stuck with Mayhem. Alright, is this anybody's first time in here?
Mine. Mine?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So we'll go over a couple of mechanics briefly, but I trust that everybody's at least brushed off on mechanics and watched a video or a guide, so if you have questions as we go along, you can ask, but for the most part, we're just going to be zooming through. I know this is Main Tank's first attempt, so we might spend a little bit longer on positioning for tanks, but otherwise, head in as soon as Mayhem gets here.
Hello?
Can you hear me? My guy? Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
It took a long blink. I'm back.
Fucking annoying. Discord kept saying just connecting, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Fucking hell, thanks, buddy.
Well, if you were talking, I wasn't ignoring you on purpose.
No, I wasn't talking, I was just chilling. And then Spatty said something. I wouldn't have realized it unless he did.
All good. Our DPS, plus DPS is going to be here shortly. Thanks for monster helms you guys wearing.
Nothing in Kratos.
Rosser said,
Okay. What about you, man?
back to you.
No, your monster helm.
What was that?
Your monster helm.
Oh, Aquaria, Core.
Well, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to make sure you guys weren't doubling up with the other tanker healer. Oh, alright, that's fine.
Yeah, I tried farming that and I used all my keys and I couldn't get the shoulder. Feel your pain.
Right?
Boss
I just screwed everything up.
gorge on these souls and grow mighty. A hero? Here? Ha!
Go ahead and grab the banner. DPS, just make sure you're not
Yep.
So you've got a nice fat heal with your pet.
That's decent.
Let's go ahead and kill this guy. You can take right or left side.
I'll take right side.
Completely grab the
I
left hand side.
gleam with my eyes keen.
And
An
him, if
object
you want to bring the
that is
blood seeker
proud.
over to him.
The
Just keep
beast
the
will
arrows
enjoy
pointed away.
feasting on you.
We'll do the
Bastion didn't heal me.
So move.
I don't know, it was poisoned from the Reaver. I must have abandoned it.
Everybody's bouncing on my screen. Mayhem, do you want to take the snake?
Yep.
Uh,
I'll take the lane.
main tank, we'll have the person. You guys will just face it away from us. DPS, if you're not familiar with it, there's one person who's going to get, or what it's called is the arrow spray mechanic. There's just small enemies that'll come and they'll track you, so you just back yourself slowly out of group.
So you said I got tank or snake?
No, you
you
get
got the
the
other one.
person.
Okay, I got
One
the
that's
fish.
right here in
Gotcha.
front of us. Go ahead and pull him back to the little line of trees.
Alright.
Just DPS. DPS, remember to get the aim that's on you. Make sure you walk it out of the group. Yes, let's get on you or show us the line. Rock, just pick it up there. That's what you want. So what you're gonna want to do is there's only one banner ad. You're gonna go ahead and pull him onto either side of this pit here and hold him still. DPS, what you want to keep in mind is that he's gonna get a blue shield that comes up around him. You'll see him sort of wave his arm in a circle around his head to conjure that shield. You can either try and dodge roll when you see it happening. You may have to do it twice. Make sure you see the dodge come across your screen to make sure that you missed it, or blockcast through it. When I say blockcast through it, you guys want to make sure that you're actually still doing some damage and not just standing there blocking the whole entire time. If you don't block, you're most likely going to die. If you get comfy with the dodge rolls, I think it's easier, but to each their own. Main thing is when that shield comes up, that'll be helpful.
Alright.
Go ahead and grab him whenever you find him.
My thirst for
He's
your
coming
blood.
right there. The Soul Weaver. On the stairs, and a heavy sack over by rock.
I didn't know this one was here. Sneaky.
So Mayhem's gonna grab the one that's on the right. You're gonna grab the one that's on the left, and you guys are just going to meet sort of in the middle, behind the big statue thing that's there. You're going to want to line of sight them, so you're gonna run further away than you think you need to. They'll stack up in middle. DPS are just going to be mindful not to stay in the arrow spray. The arrow attack will kill more than one person. It won't just focus one person, so if you see it, make sure you're out of it. If you're able to bash, please bash. Don't worry about the little guys. If you can pull them in, that's fine, but they'll go down and splash.
Come in here. Your mind must be as dull as the weapons you carry.
Horn. Jumping.
This particular apple can be a little bit tricky. Mayhem, I'm gonna have you take the Bloodseeker on the right and just stay over there with him till we're done over here.
Okay.
There's gonna be two ads over here. So Weaver, I think there's also a Weaver somewhere, isn't there? Been a minute since I've been in here. But you'll take the other banner ads that are on the left, just face them away from us, and the same thing, whenever we see the shield, maintain call it out if you can, otherwise everybody else just dodge or just keep them up, or just block cast whenever you see the shielded numbers. Rock's got first, so
With that stance, you must worship chaos as well.
right there's perfect.
My horn.
There, he jumped.
No. Don't put him there on purpose. Exact spot we needed it. Watch that spray. DPS on vet?
No.
Okay. So we'll give you a couple quick positioning tips. So pretty much where he's at, oh gosh, I don't want to throw too close. If I end up pissing him off, we'll go ahead and just wipe. But I'm going to put my boneyard where I essentially want you to stand. Can you see that over there? I don't know if it shows up for other people or not.
No, I don't see
It's just on the edge of that pool, sort of.
Kind of between the pool and the pole, but a little forward from the pole.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Yep, you'll be hanging out over there. Mayhem is going to be off tanking on the other side, over here, and they're going to be keeping the main boss and the ads that come up just far enough apart so the circles that come out underneath them don't overlap and enrage everybody. We're going to have our kite healer, whichever one it is, be back in this area. And everybody else is going to be basically standing exactly where the boss is now, and we will not be moving the entire fight. We are just going to be turning our attention between the main boss and the ad. Whenever he does the spit mechanic, either you can hear him say the spit mechanic, or you will see it on you, or you'll start taking damage, or your screen turns green. However you figure out if you've got spit mechanic on you, you'll be only cleansing in these front two pads. This one up here, and this one up here. It's a bit, think of it like first boss in vRG, for those of you who haven't done this before. If you get the curse, you have to cleanse, and then that timer for the cleanse pad to come back will start as soon as the pool is used. So, as soon as you are cursed, you want to cleanse that as absolutely as soon as possible, so that way it comes back in time for the next person to use it. When you are cursed, DPS, healers, tank, whoever happens to get cursed, when you are moving while you're cursed, you're going to leave little poison circles that are on the ground. So if two of you go to the same pool, only one of you is going to get cleansed. When you've got to run to go to the other one to clean, try not to run it through group. Try to very slightly go around, maybe even go behind tanks, whatever you need to do. Just try not to make a beeline through everybody. Keep in mind that you want to try and stay as close as possible to group, because the healer needs to be the farthest person away to get that charge. The charge, you know, main tank wants you to get a feel for it, if you want to call it out, or kite healer if you want to call it when you see charge coming, just so people can get an idea of what it looks like. You'll see the healer's going to have a big red beam above their head, and that's going to indicate that the charge is going to that person. If you are in the way of the boss when the boss charges, it will kill you. So be mindful of your positioning, only sidestep to get out of poison, get out and cleanse, come right back into group. If one of us accidentally is too far away and happens to get the charge, make sure you call out charge in group, and you sort of yeet yourself off to the side, so that way when it comes after you, it doesn't take everybody else as well. Both tanks will need some form of chains. The frogs that come out will need to be continually chained in to go down with our splash damage. That's a very important part of this fight as well. So we're going to be going between main boss and the ad. When the ad's up, all our focus is on the ad. Back to the main boss. We'll give it a couple pulls, see what it looks like. The pulls, again, when they are blue like this, they're ready to be used. They'll turn green like poison when they're not. If you are waiting for it to come back, you just hang out around the side. Don't stand completely still, because you'll be in your own poison circle. And just wait for it, and then jump in the pool and come straight back to group. Main tank, he'll do like a heavy attack slam that'll put a big red circle.
Yeah, I don't want to be in that raid.
Yeah, you wanna be careful of like how you place that, and then you'll move off to the side. You'll get a feel for it and be able to put it where you want it. And then Mayhem will just be sort of keeping an eye on where you're at as well, so that way that the ads don't get too close to main boss and enrage. But we'll give it a pull, see how it goes. Looks like green is kiting. Any questions before we start? No? Okay.
Do you know when a worm's fallen over?
I don't know, Yogi.
Oh, okay.
You gonna tell us?
No, it's one of those life mysteries that I've even googled it and it doesn't tell me. It's one of these questions that I'll never find the answer to.
Ninjas probably knows.
Seems like you would know.
I'm gonna pull him.
Alright, give us a
Sorry.
So in the cover, I hear where you're gonna go and end up staying. Okay. Minnie's coming out this big circle here. So everybody else be grouped up here on tail. Just turn and face the Minnie.
Break you to pieces! Chase you down, small ones!
Everybody else wants to move up. Right here on me. Between the rows.
Spit melt you away!
Going right. This side black.
Come a little bit closer to the main box.
I was trying to clean in that pool.
Yeah, I called right side. So that's
Spit melt you away!
Good morning.
So you're getting way
see how it's green right now?
We're gonna end up wiping guys, so just get your healthies back. So basically your kite healer is back over here, and the main boss needs to be okay, he's charging at me. So when you inch closer to your kite healer, that puts the group furthest away from him.
Okay.
So you're super close. You're super close to where you need to be, but like when you need to rearrange yourself more towards where Mayhem is instead.
Okay, gotcha. It's more towards the building and then not towards the open.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was a good effort for first try.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people trying out for first time, so no worries.
Mm-hmm. I've been in worse.
As we're looking, this is our right path. If you hear somebody call it, they're going right, then you need to go to the left one. If you hear somebody calling left, you need to go to the left one. If you're both going at the same time and you just happen to be the unlucky one who didn't get it, try and scoot yourself around the back of the bosses, cleanse as soon as you can, come back in a group. Do not be towards the middle of the room at all if possible. Keep continuing to stay just on boss's tail.
And the pools will look exactly like they do now when they're ready.
Okay.
So this is available. When you use it, like the poison gets cleansed off of you and turns it green. It's kind of hard to see if your screen's dark, so.
Yeah, the blue sparkles go away.
Right. Let's go again.
3, 2, 1.
And green, if you notice it, let them know because I can't see everything from where it is.
482.
See these circles that are on the ground now? Mini will come out of the big one every time. So Mini's coming. Just try to kill. Spits out.
Charging, actually charging on me. Yeah.
So you do have room to come back over sort of where you were. Yep, it disappeared now. Perfect. Just make sure you guys are yanking in these rocks as you can. Yes, don't stand in the spit that's left behind. Go cleanse. Just literally turn.
Turn.
What the hell is that?
Main tank down. I have res. May have to dodge out of that to see what you get.
Got him.
No, right here.
One.
That's trying to kill me.
There's a heavy attacking and nowhere I was confused.
Oh yeah, there is a frog by green that I don't think either of the tanks could have pulled, so just go for it.
Okay, watch the holes in the ground by DPS. My blocks, it's not many. Done.
I like it matters. Not like it matters, but is there a way to tell
There's a lot of frogs on me.
who's being targeted by the heavies?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Maintain, are you able to pull something?
Charging.
I was kind of too far away there for a minute.
I'm on finish.
Spits out.
What did you say about Wolfies, Major? Which one did you say that for?
Yeah, you can throw your own. There's nothing wrong with that.
Charging.
Our frog's on the left.
Spits out. I'm going left.
I'm going the other way.
That's right.
Yeah. I was just hoping I wasn't going in the same direction.
Might be standing in the water. Not sure. Next mini's coming out. Stay together. Wait till some frogs are pulled in. Throw all these.
Pull that frog that's in the
Yeah, going right.
I can't tell
Don't
if
stand in the
Rockford
poison.
is
Charging.
He did, yes.
okay.
Sorry, I'm on the rest.
Everybody stand.
Tight, then I can't tell.
Somebody's on res as well. Keep your kids. Dodge roll.
Going right.
Going right. Okay, I'll go left.
One.
Next charge.
Charge.
Shit, sun's ready.
I was trying to
A lot of frogs behind us. Make sure we get them down. Right now it's going to be more important that we get the frogs down.
Yeah, that's
If you're taking damage, you don't know why. Yeah, poison circle. So off to the side.
Charging.
Spits out.
Great one.
We can let our ulti split now, right?
Are we taking things for that?
No. We're going to kill the next one to be safe. Well, actually, how long do we have till it comes out?
It comes out at 25, but it won't pop out until about 20%.
Behind.
Yeah, we can skip the next one. Just make sure that these frogs are down there. Go ahead and pause these fucking frogs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just stay together. And then just
God damn it. Guys, you lost my
I'm
head.
on res.
everybody else keep DPSing. Just make sure you take right away after he's up because there's
Rage.
Down.
Pull them apart.
I need you to go closer out here, Wheel.
To the middle.
Yes, please.
I'll do that.
Come back, come back towards where you were. Sorry, I just need you to step the whole way. I apologize.
Gotcha.
They get a funny charge.
Everybody go back up, please.
We got him.
Go
fuck
There
up.
you go.
Yeah, good job.
Not
Night night.
entirely sure what happened on the first death, but the second one was a ill-timed dark deal.
So, Will, are you still in here? Am I even saying your name right? If I'm not, just yell at me. Come back in if you don't mind, real quick.
Weeeaal.
Sorry. Coming back.
Sure. So, the only thing that was happening is like while you were here, I just... Oh, hang on a sec.
Mayhem, I'll take that rope off your hands.
Sure.
No one else has claimed it yet.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry
I want
about
it
that. So while you were right here, the only thing that I was concerned about is you were standing here and Mayhem was here, and that's just a little bit too close. So if they enraged, it was gonna be bad news bears. So pretty much right here where I'm jumping at is where you'll stay the whole time whenever possible. You can come over to here to get them to do that two-handed slam that has that big circle that it drops, the red one, and come right back here.
Okay.
But no, great job, especially for your first time doing it.
I was wondering when you're gonna say something green. I just keep walking away from you.
You kept running away from me. I was trying to get up to you to trade.
I was
Just
waiting.
running.
I'm like, every time she gets closer, I leave.
Yes. Oh, you were doing it. Oh, fun. Okay, you're that guy.
She'll hunt you down in real life.
Mayhem, do you want right or left?
I'll take left. I'll let him take right.
Okay. It's gonna be 2 ads that are on the right that you'll take. And then same thing. Watch out for the shield. When the shield's up, either dodge roll or block cast through it. Whenever you're ready, just give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, people were talking about actual, like, game stuff. I can break her next time, but it's better protection.
Alright, get ready to block this Skooma so we can step far.
The victory smash.
I was waiting for that color.
Smack you.
I heard he likes
with
it.
With their tiki stick.
Massive
It is time.
I did not do that.
Oh my god.
Somebody give me a crown. Getting rid of it.
I still have one.
Alright, don't get too close to the steps unless you're a tank. Mayhem, I'll have you take the singular one and just pull them out of range.
Oh, shit. That was my fault. I was trying to look up there.
We had one rule.
God damn
Well,
it.
he was a tank.
Yeah, I was just trying to peek.
I was trying. Oh no.
Back up.
And also can't
Weaver has a shield up, just you know.
The Reaver's coming.
You don't have to keep moving. You can stay exactly where you were at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I was.
That's okay.
My pet wasn't up yet, so I didn't have to heal.
That's alright.
Got this.
So, see where Mayhem's at right now? Ideally,
Yeah,
that's where
yeah.
you'll take your 2 and just hang out right there.
Right.
Mayhem is actually going to go to the bottom of the other stairs, just out of range.
Gotcha. Sorry, I wanted to see where they were.
Oh no, it's okay. And as soon as you hit taunt on the first one, you might want to just roll dodge immediately to
Right.
avoid that first.
They do smack really quick, I noticed that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
We killed the stairs up, that's all that matters.
So, whenever you're ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Into the pits of destruction you go. We bring forth Salvaka.
I'm sorry,
God damn.
It's okay. They're loose. If you have a mud, just try and run them up here. Keep some heavy heals on me.
Got one.
The Weaver's dead anyway.
Always smart, never chosen.
Go get me that 2 gold from that Google.
Okay, good.
Well, you said there's a chest here, so we assume you would do that.
No, I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I said always smart, never chosen.
Then you
Well,
said it
sounds like
differently.
me. Send your voice to the group.
Alright, we're gonna be focusing the butcher first. So, why don't you go ahead and take him, and just
Roll
see how
dodge.
much it hurts you.
Pick the
Alright.
flags. On you.
2,
How much you want
1.
for that map, Rod?
Was I too close?
I'm in danger.
That is
No,
a
yeah.
lot of damage.
The-
Holy shit.
It didn't get bashed.
Oh.
Oh, was it?
It wasn't
taking
the
edge?
shield, it was the
Oh, it
bash
sure
from the
was.
archer.
Well, that's still your fault. Just for a different reason.
It was for another reason. You fell into something else.
I'm very sorry that I yelled at you for the wrong reason. I'll yell at you for the right one this time. How's that?
I was more afraid yesterday.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Alright, hard target the butcher. We'll go get him.
Alright, 2, 1. Dude, that bleed is fucking rough.
I yell. Fuck.
Mayhem! What's up? We're yelling.
Okay, let's group up a little bit, please. Jesus Christ, where's my back?
No,
You got taken aim.
he always says 90% of the time jump to the top of the stairs on his first jump. Is it 100?
60% every time.
No, but like 99%, he'll always jump to the top of the stairs. So if you can't see him, Just bring the other ad up there.
99.9%.
You mean you want to pull the ad out of all of our damage just to go up to that one?
Or call out somebody to get blocked or bash. You gonna die?
Don't throw any ultimates on these ones. There's two ads. There's Reaver right in, and then there's another one that's back to the left. Mayhem, you wanna grab the one that's back to the left?
Yep.
On you guys.
Go on.
Put up a good.
No.
I was waiting for the collector's coat.
No.
Barrier?
Rock, I believe in you.
I need healing.
Yay, Taylor.
Oh, my favorite pull of the game. Yes.
Get your chest, get your heavy sets, and then put on your
Chest?
big girl panties. We're about to have some fun now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do not go anywhere near the stairs.
Someone say there was a test.
There might be.
It was a yes or no question.
Okay, so for main tank, you're gonna take both of the angry red boys. So there's gonna be a barbarian and a butcher. The barbarian is the one that you see up on top of the stairs to our left right now. And the butcher is actually gonna end up being more towards the middle of the room once you're at the top of the stairs. So what you're gonna want to do is hit them both with a ranged taunt. You'll run up, hit the barbarian, probably dodge roll immediately, and then look towards the middle for the other big red boy, butcher. You can sort of see if you jump or if your character's high enough. He's actually sitting like way back there. So you're gonna grab both of those, and you're just gonna hold them pretty much at the top of the stairs. So
Where they are now?
wherever you end up.
Where they are now, or these stairs?
No, these stairs here. So
Okay.
you'll be at the top of the stairs. You're gonna grab that barbarian to your left, and then however many steps you need to take to be able to hit your taunt on the other guy. Whenever you hit your taunt, stay exactly where you're at. He'll come to you.
Right.
You're most likely gonna die, and that's okay. If you feel like you are in danger, just start dodge rolling.
Oh yeah.
Shout stranger.
Keep doing it.
Stranger danger.
So, we will most likely end up wiping here in the first pull, but let's still give it everything we've got just in case we can get down at least one of the red boys. That'd be ideal. Mayhem, do you need a healer to keep an eye on you, or are you good for a bit?
I think I should be.
I'll
I'll use
stay with-
magma armor.
Okay.
You got a magma? Okay, you're good. Alright,
I got a barrier.
and you know where to take the other ones, right, man?
Yeah, I'll take them all the way to the right side way over
Alright, DPS, we're just gonna give him a second to run up the stairs, grab him, and then we're just gonna follow and stay at the top of the stairs. Hard target that barbarian, we'll get him down first. So, DPS right now, if you can hard target him while he's on the stairs, that's the guy that we're gonna be after first. On tanks.
I'm going.
Barrier.
Into the pits of destruction you go. We bring forth
The
Salva.
barbarian needs another hit.
Oh, what the hell? I definitely fucking ranged on that guy.
He's almost down. Save your reses. Trying to get this barbarian down before anything else.
Yay!
Good job.
Good job.
Yay, we win.
One.
We win. We win.
Alright.
I'm literally
brought down.
stuck here.
What do you mean?
Like I'm
You're
stuck
doing
between
great,
these
though.
three two.
So, once you do your res, just get off the stairs real quick.
I don't know how I missed him.
It's this game. You probably didn't, and it just was being a dick.
Wasn't bad.
So, same thing, except now all you have to do is grab the down way back there. Pull him still to the same spot. We're going to hard target him, focus him down first. It's the Butcher. DPS, if you can see him, he's sitting down in the middle of the room. When he pulls him over, we're going to be focusing him down first, and then we'll go after Mayhem. Go ahead.
Alright, go home once I get set.
Into the pits of destruction you go. We bring forth Zalbaka.
Excellent, nice job. My Colossus.
He's got a shield on.
What you would name a pet rat.
For a Colossus.
Are you insulting my Colossus?
I don't know, my name is Tina.
No?
Why not Tiffany?
Oh, there's a
yeah.
There's another.
The Tina Tina twerk.
I mean, it wasn't named Tina until just exactly right now, but I'm sticking with it.
Absolutely.
Whenever you throw Colossus, just call out like twerking Tina.
That's a lot to remember.
Ah, it's 2 words.
Ninjas, have you
Is
ever
it 3?
not known a word?
Word?
You ever tried to throw a Colossus or a Warhorn and just said, this thing?
Yes. Guilty.
Great Zalbaka drank deep from the souls we served her.
I've never been in here, so I don't mind trying it.
How about if
Just-
I kite? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take care of it.
I mean, I'm fine giving it a go, but I don't want to be the reason we wipe.
I got it.
Okay. So I'll go over mechanics here briefly, but again, like I said, I expect that since you guys signed up for a run, you at least have a minimal idea of how to do this, instead of just completely blind. But just in case, we'll go over it super quick. Main boss is going to be staying pretty much exactly where he's at. Main tank, you are going to be responsible for bashing him. He's got a little bit of a bash mechanic that comes up, and he's also going to put a curse on you repeatedly throughout this entire time. When you get cursed, there will be something on your buff bar. It's going to count down from, I believe, 7. It's going to look like a little icicle, little ice cube. It's light blue, and it's going to count down. At the end of that timer, you are going to have AoEs that come out of your body in random directions. Those AoEs are curses. So you can decide how you want to call it out, but when there's about, 2 seconds before you blow up, you can say curses out, or however you want to say it. And that lets DPS know that they need to either keep a better eye out or just back up, because when those curses come out, if they touch any of us, we are then cursed, and so on and so forth. If you happen to get cursed, DPS and healers, you will also get that same icon on your buff bar. It'll be above your health. It'll be the one, most likely, that's all the way on the right. It'll look like a little ice cube, and again, it'll count down from 7 or 8. Once it gets to 0, you will explode those little circles out of your body. If you get cursed, I need you to be completely out of group. If you want to slot a self-heal for this fight, you absolutely can. So if I am cursed and I see that my